Good evening, True Chakra Tarot Talk fam. Tim, I'm going to be doing the second part of the reading for Brad Pitt and, this is going to be Angelina Jolie now instead of Jennifer Aniston. So this is going to be his second wife. So they met on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004. And then in 2005, Jennifer and Aniston and Brad Pitt officially divorced. They made a statement. We would like to announce that after 7 years together, that we decided to formally separate. For those who follow these sorts of things, we would like to explain that our separation is not the results of any of the speculation responded to the tabloids in the media, which was the affair between Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt that the comment is referring to. So the rest of the statement says, this decision is the result of much thoughtful consideration. We happily remain committed and caring friends with great love and admiration for your kindness and sensitivity in the coming months. So in October 2005, they were officially divorced. And by September of 2014, Brad and Angelina had officially tied the knot, gotten married. But by September 15th of 2016, Angelina files for divorce from Brad Pitt. She stated false accusations of him being somewhat verbally abusive to not only her, but the children as well. So Jennifer Aniston stepped forward, said that did not happen. So we're going to basically ask them what happened when she met him on the set of The Smiths, what was going on with the affair, and then how she feels now about the situation with him. So we're going to bring... I'm going to ask for Angelina spirit guide, Angelina Jolie spirit guides to come in, with Brad Pitt spirit guides as well as mine, and if Jennifer Aniston's need to come in to try to help us understand the situation better, I'm going to ask for hers to also come in as well. But I'm going to try to get a clearer picture on exactly what was going through Angelina's mind whenever she started pursuing Brad Pitt and Brad Pitt's mind on the set whenever Brad Pitt was married to Jennifer Aniston. So I want to go ahead once again and call upon their spirit guides to come forth. Jennifer Aniston, Angelina's, and Brad Pitt's. And then I'm going to call for my spirit guides to come and join with theirs. I'm going to call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael and Source to help me have a better understanding, and everybody else have a better understanding of what was going on when they met, what was going on during the affair, and how they feel now with the marriage ending, and how she is basically making the claims. She's calmed down a little bit since she made the claims, but I think people look at her a lot differently. So we'll see. So what happened whenever she met Brad Pitt on the set? She was ready to basically move on in the middle of the night with him. She was ready to, like I said again, she was playing with his head. There's swords here. There's 6 of them. So she is playing with his head. She was ready to move on with him. Like I said, kind of take him from the situation with the, it is on water here, so it's running on emotions. And there is a dove, so it's kind of like a new, or a swan. It's kind of like she's moving forward. I'm not exactly sure how many kids they had, but I think they had 5 to 6. So, let's go ahead and see what else she was thinking when she met him on the set. So basically, she didn't want him to stay with Jennifer anymore. At that time, Jennifer was the mother of the Zodiac, not her. In the last reading, she wanted to be the mother of the Zodiac, the Chariot, the Cancer card, but she was not, because she was not his wife. So she wanted to take that place, and so she was going to move forward in whatever way she had to, even in the dark, to make sure she got what she wanted using her emotions. And more emotions on top of it with the Cancer. So it's water on water. How else was she? I don't know if she's a water sign. I don't know her birthday. So basically, she was trying to act as if she did not have the devil energy. So yes, she came in there trying to very much break up their relationship. And the reason I say that, because there's 2 people right here, and they're kind of, again, it's like the devil's puppeteering them. So I feel like when she came in, not wanting them to be together, she was giving off that devilish energy of kind of like wanting things to go her way or no way. Now I know it's reversed, but it's reversed to me because this is reversed. So like I said, I don't feel like she was coming out of anything. I think she knew exactly what she was doing. So when she started the affair, yeah, she offered the emotions that she offered him, the Page of Cups, it was very immature, very naive, and there's 2 cups. So again, two seahorses to me, which represent the 2 cups. It's going to be Brad and then Angelina, and the cup is going to, it's probably going to be, Angelina's going to be the cup, and then Brad and Jennifer are going to be the seahorses. Just because she's looking at the cup as herself. She's more focused on herself than she is the 2 of them. She is looking in the direction towards him, but she's not looking at Jennifer. She doesn't care how she's making Jennifer feel. So now you have 2 water signs. This isn't technically a water sign, it's an air sign, but there is water in the card. So that's emotions and air. So here's more air. So basically, whenever she started to have the affair with him, she felt that she was going to give him what he wanted. Again, I think a family of them, I think it was 8 of them towards the end. I said, I'm not sure exactly how many children they adopted. I think it was like 5 to 6, but then plus the 2 of them, that's about 7 to 8. So I'd have to look that up. If y'all want to drop that in the comment section, you're more than welcome to. But like I said, I think she was very much playing on his emotions of wanting to have the children. So she felt if he were to leave Jennifer, he would no longer feel bounded, no longer be stuck in his thoughts, and she was going to give him these things, these thoughts, these children, these things that he had been thinking about, and giving him this life that he had been wanting. So she was very much playing with his mind. Why is the 8 of Swords here in reverse? Yeah, she was playing with the 7 of Cups, and she was doing it in the Magician in reverse. So therefore, she was doing the sex, drugs, and rock and roll card with him, and she was doing it as a manipulation for the wrong reasons. So she never went into it trying to make it right or make it fair. She always went into it trying for her best interest and nobody else's. So when she got with him, like I said, she was offering him all this stuff. Like in the middle is a rose, there's a castle, there's wings, there's jewelry, there's a dragon, there's all the kind of stuff you couldn't even, believe that you could have. But in reality, it's not true. She's manipulating it. So everything that she offered him was fake. So how does he feel now about her? He feels out in the cold about her. He wants nothing to do with her anymore. He's 5 of Pentacles. Like I said, I know that they're usually on the card here. There is a child. Again, I'm not sure exactly how many children they have. Like I said, if you would like to drop it in the comment section, I'll be more than happy. Be more than happy to. But I do know they did adopt a couple and then have a set of twins. So, but right now to him, she is 5 of Pentacles. He wants nothing to do with her. Because to him, she ruined his earthly realm because she overindulged. I think she had a substance problem, to be honest, a little bit. I know she supposedly suffered from anxiety and depression, but I think she overindulged in what she took, and then I think she probably took other things, like drank a lot with it and did other things she shouldn't have done. And I think that kind of made her behave the way she behaved. There's a lot of water here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't know if she's a water sign. And there's air. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. But there's a lot of water. So she's got a lot of emotions. And it's her. It's not him. This is cups. Like I said, cups. More cups with the Cancer. I mean, it's pretty much her. That's the emotion. How does he feel about her now? How does she feel about him? She feels no victory with him. Again, more cups, water, Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces. So she feels that she has lost the battle. So that is why she's finally gone quiet and kind of given up, because she knows that she's making a fool of herself by making a bunch of accusations that are not true. So let's go ahead and get some clarity cards here. I want to thank y'all again for joining me for this video. I greatly appreciate it. If y'all have not clicked the subscribe button yet so far and y'all are enjoying the video, if you can hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, I greatly appreciate it. It'll let you know when I upload videos like this in the future, and it will let you know also whenever I do chats in live time like this, so that you can go ahead and participate and ask questions as I'm doing the readings, or you can go ahead and get mini readings for yourself. So again, I want to thank y'all for clicking on the video. So we're going to go ahead and clarify why the 6 of Swords is here for when she met him. She wanted the 9 of Pentacles. So she wanted independence, and she felt with him, because of who he was, she felt that she would earn more earthly independence, more pentacles, more items, more material wealth. She wasn't poor, but she felt that he was, I think she felt he was the pinnacle. I think she looked at him like he was the pinnacle, and once she got him, then she was going to have everything. Because to take Brad Pitt, I think to her, as sick as that sounds, I'm not saying like he's, Brad Pitt this and Brad Pitt that, but in her mind, I think she, everybody had always kind of, when she was younger, she probably liked Brad Pitt. So I'm just saying, like, I think she was obsessed with them. Yeah, the Chariot, again, she's not going anywhere. She would not let him move forward with Jennifer. Every time that he tried to get back in his thoughts and get back into his thoughts of loving Jennifer and wanting to stay with her, she would stop that. She'd throw the, I want to be a mom, and she doesn't, and you're not ever going to have that with her, in his face. So that's kind of what she would do every time. Not even just that, but probably a few other things too, other thought stuff too, because there's 6 swords. So, again, there's a devil in reverse here, and she's using it on him. He is the King of Pentacles to her. So, again, like I said, with the 9 of Pentacles, he is her, basically, she looked at him as his basically, it's not her money ticket, because she's not poor, but, again, it's kind of like she just wanted to say, I married Brad Pitt. You know what I mean? Like, as childish and as 12 years old as that sounds, like a 12-year-old schoolgirl, that's kind of her mentality. She's very, very childish. Why is it 2 of the Page of Cups here? Yeah, she never loved him. See, in the last reading, there were 2 of Cups was Jennifer upright, was Jennifer and Brad. She didn't like that, so she brought in the Page of Cups to flip it around backwards and ruin their love life. So, in that sense, she would sit there and plant all these BS seeds about how Jennifer wasn't treating them fairly or something, and that she would do better. So, that's kind of why she was behaving that way. So, why is the 8 of Swords here? Because she kept telling him that she was going to have babies. Look at her stomach. She's pregnant. They had children. They adopted children, and they had their own children. Again, I'm not sure of the amount. You can drop in the comment section. But again, you see a bassinet, a mobile, and a pregnant woman right here. So again, she kept playing with his mind about the pregnancy thing. So why is the 7 of Cups here? Because of the 9 of Swords. So basically, she felt like, oh, you're not being treated fair. She doesn't listen to you. She doesn't do anything that you ask her to do. Like, she's right here, the mermaid. She's, like, speaking to him while he's sleeping even. She's, like, basically, like, kind of, like, taunting him, even in his dreams, about how she would be the better person than her. So why is the Magician here? So even if he tried to pull away from her, she still kind of kept attaching herself to him. Like, energetically. Kind of like a dark entity. So, yeah, with the Magician, she kept making him feel like if he would leave her, then he would come out of the 4 of Cups, and he would finally have these children that she's holding over here in the water. These, again, I don't know if they had 5 children, 6 children, but basically the 4 of Cups, like I said, she's over here holding the cup, and there's 3 over here, and then you see the 4 bottles, like I said. So basically, she's telling him, you're going to come out of this energy if you come with me. I'm the Magician. I can make things happen. I can give you the kid you want. Now he feels the 5 of Pentacles with her, though, out in the cold. He doesn't feel attached or loved to her anymore. The reason why is because she ruined their happy home. There was no happy home because of the way she behaved and what she did with the overindulgence and 3 of Cups and lying. Saying things that didn't happen about the abuse, the drug. Like, I think she used drugs. I think she overindulged. And that's, again, this is, for entertainment purposes only, but I think she did probably overuse prescription meds a little bit at times, or she would play on his emotions, and she would play on her children's emotions and people around her. So I think he did not like that. So why is that also here? Because the Magician in reverse, again, yeah, she manipulated the 3 of Cups. So she would act like everything was okay and great, but in the reality, it wasn't. So she kind of lied to everybody around her and made everybody think that she was okay, but he was the one with the issue. So that's why now she's feeling the 9 of Cups. Again, there's a whole lot of water here. So she's feeling not her beautiful self like she was in the last reading anymore. She's not feeling Queen of Wands like she was when she stepped in on Mr. and Mrs. Smith on Jennifer. Now she's feeling like she has no power, no energy, no beauty. And actually, if you look at her, she has quite lost a bit of her beauty. She's not as gracious and pretty and anything else that she used to be because of the way she behaves now. Or because of what everybody knows about her now and knows that she will lie and make up things that aren't true to basically get people to agree with her no matter what. So, let's go ahead and do the purpose of life card for her. Alright, I'm just going to give her one because she's just one person, not two. So she has children. Again, that's how she focused on Brad, was children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So she is trying to do that still. She does very much try to push. I'm not saying that she doesn't give to charities and she doesn't give to children. She does. But that is something that she focuses herself a lot on for some reason. That's something that's she's very passionate towards it, obviously, or otherwise she wouldn't be focusing on it. But children have something to do with her. She has something, I don't know if it was something with her childhood, and she feels like if she does this, then maybe it'll fix something for herself. And maybe that's what's causing the anxiety and depression, but there's something with her childhood where I think she's trying to fix it. So what's some answers she can give us about what happened, how she feels about Brad or Jennifer, and why she acted the way she acted? Okay, that's a few. A bunch. She's saying to ask for help from others to get more information. Again, it's a little bit scattered, but that is what she is saying. So maybe get more information about something that you're working on particularly, or get more information about her if you have questions about her. She is saying there are helpful people and that you need to ask your angels. And these people will help you. And they'll help bring compromise to you. They'll help you to understand. But she is saying still it's very unlikely whatever people think of her is true. So I do think that she does not feel what people think of her is true, and she doesn't really care what people think of her. So, let's go ahead and do the pendulum real quick. We're going to ask her if she's here. I want to thank you for joining us, Angelina Jolie. Are you here with your spirit guides? Yes, she is. Do you love Brad Pitt? No. She's saying no again. She said no last time. She's saying no again. Left to right is no. Do you regret breaking up their marriage? Do you regret breaking up their marriage? Nope. I think she said no last time, if I remember right. Do you hold a grudge against Brad? Are you holding a grudge against Brad? Yes. Are you holding a grudge against Jennifer? It's kind of like a maybe. She's holding it mainly against Brad because he didn't keep playing into her games. I think he started figuring out she was playing a lot of mind games, and I think he got tired of playing them. I remember reading a post where he wrote that he did everything he possibly could, even for Mother's Day, to try to make her happy, and it seemed like she was always still sad, and it broke his heart. And then I remember soon after they kind of got divorced. So we're going to go ahead and use the singing bowl. Alright, so I'm going to light the bowl of sage. That again is going to be the reading for Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Again, they got met in 2004, and then they got married in 2014, and then they got divorced in 2016. Angelina filed for divorce from him, and she claimed that he was abusive to not only her, but I want to say the children as well. So, we're going to go ahead and sage the cards out to get any negative energy out. I want to thank y'all again for joining me for this reading. I do hope that y'all enjoyed it. If y'all haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I greatly appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe bar and the notification bell. It will let you know in the future when I do any readings like this. You'll be notified automatically whenever I upload them, or whenever I do a live reading in real time, or whenever I offer specials. So if you're interested in having a mini reading for yourself, then you can go ahead and do that. Like I said, I want to thank y'all for clicking on the video. I greatly appreciate it. I apologize for all the smoke, but it is a bowl of sage, so it is going to burn quite a bit. So, again, I want to thank y'all for joining me. If y'all are interested in having a reading for yourselves, all that information is in my About section. So, if you're interested in that, you can check out my About section. And then, like I said, if you're just interested in joining the page altogether, I greatly appreciate it if you can hit the subscribe bar and the notification bell. Again, y'all have a great night, and I will talk to y'all soon. Y'all take care. True Chakra Tarot Talk fam.